Hi everyone, my name is Omar Mohsine and I am the UN Open Source Coordinator. I'm so sorry I couldn't be with you today, and I'm happy to still be able to join you remotely, and I wish everybody a very successful Open Source Congress. I just wanted to send a quick message to share a bit of the perspective that we have at the UN with regard to open source in general and regard to and sustainability of open source. So open source for us is really the cornerstone of our digital transformation. Like, open source for us is beyond just a technology. It's really about creating a movement. It's about collaboration beyond the borders of the UN. We have been good at collaborating with each other, but now through open source, we want to work with all of you everywhere in the world and learn from you. Like, the collaboration spirit that open source community has been having for decades really is inspirational, and we want to be able to work with everybody. The open source for us is it's really embodies the values of the UN, the transparency, the collaboration, the trust, and this is really for us the most important element of our digital transformation and beyond. And as we say at the UN has 6 official languages, and we believe technology and open source in particular is the 7th language. That's the language that brings everybody together. And the Sustainable Development Goals, as they were designed by the member state, by all of us, all our member states, they have identified that technology is the main mean of implementation. And I would go even beyond. For us, we really believe open source is one of the main means of implementing the Sustainable Development Goals. Now let me turn to the sustainability of open source. It's really key, and here I just want to talk about a couple of elements. So first is about the financing. It's really important. I think we need to go beyond open source, and for us we really look at it as a digital public goods. So we need these digital public goods are really about people, is about human beings. So we need to help the financing of these projects. Also, the other important element for me here is the maintenance. There's a lot of people building new shiny things, but as soon as they move on, that project gets to become neglected. So how can we bring together a movement and still put the forefront of maintenance? There's a lot of effort, and here I want to commend all European Union and Germany and others, and a lot of organizations putting a lot of financial commitment, strong financial commitment into maintaining the project. But here really what we believe is important is to coordinate that. There's a lot of silos, everything's happening in silos. How can we bring some kind of coordination in that to ensure that the open source is sustainable? Anyway, this is just a couple of ideas that wanted to share with you, and again, wish everybody a very successful Open Source Congress. Thank you for having me with you virtually, and see you soon.